Imagine you want a new iPhone. You go to apple.com, click buy, and it shows up at your door. Simple, right? Now try doing that with a Ford, a Toyota, or a Chevy. You can't. Even if you're standing right outside the factory with a suitcase full of cash, they legally cannot sell you that car. You have to go through a middleman, the dealership. But why? Why is there a law stopping you from buying directly from the source? Today, we're looking at direct-to-consumer car sales and why the system is rigged to keep the middleman in the picture. Explained like you're 5.
To understand why this is illegal, we have to go back about 100 years. In the early days of cars, makers like Ford didn't have the money to build stores in every tiny town in America. So they made a deal with local business owners. You spend your own money to build the shop and buy the tools, and we'll give you the exclusive right to sell our cars in this town. These local owners took a huge risk. To protect them, states passed franchise laws. These laws basically said the manufacturer couldn't just open their own store next door and put the local guy out of business. But here's the twist. As the decades passed, these dealerships grew very, very powerful. They formed massive groups and used their influence to make these protection laws even stricter. Eventually, it became illegal in almost every state for a car company to sell directly to you.
So, what does this mean for your wallet? Since you can't buy from the factory, the dealer gets to set the final price. This is where market adjustments and dock fees come from. If you've ever wondered why can't I buy a car from the factory to save money, it's because the law ensures the dealer gets their cut. The dealers argue that they provide a service, like repairs and warranty work, that a distant factory couldn't handle. But critics argue that in the internet age, the middleman is just an extra cost that makes cars more expensive for everyone. You might be thinking, wait, I can buy a Tesla online. You're right, because Tesla never had old dealerships, they fought massive legal battles to bypass these laws. They argued that since they never signed contracts with local dealers, the old laws shouldn't apply to them. This has sparked a car war across the country. Some states are changing their rules, while others are doubling down to protect the traditional dealership model. The bottom line? It's illegal to buy directly from most manufacturers because of 100-year-old laws designed to protect local businesses from their own suppliers. It's a complicated web of politics, history, and money, and it's why your next car purchase will likely still involve a trip to the showroom.